Hey everyone, I'm back with another video, another episode, and I apologize I haven't been uploading in the past few days. I've been having some internet connection issues, mainly with my internet service provider. Comcast has been fucking me over so hard, and they didn't even acknowledge that maybe it was them. They just kind of blamed me. They're like, yeah, it's your computer. Like, no, it's my computer, my iPhone, my brother's computer, his tablet, my tablet, his iPhone. So, I don't know. They've been screwing me over. It's been a mess. But there's one thing that I saw in the wake of my disappearance for a few days, which was a new update version 2.0.6. Hello, CompTOS. I see that you've added 2 more monsters. Please don't make these monsters useless like the last batch. Oh, I shouldn't say they were completely useless. They're pretty good. I'll admit that. But CompTOS has a knack for adding some pretty useless monsters into the game, but I'm hoping that these ones are good. I have not looked at them yet. It's been 34 minutes since they put this update out, and a lot of people have been like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, these new monsters look really cool. But that happens every time they add new monsters. The Fairy King looks actually pretty badass, but I mean, it's kind of like a weird stance. It's like a little bit of the feminine side, a little bit of the masculine side. I can't really tell which is which. I mean, he's supposed to be a dude, but he's rocking like the emo-ness, right? That guy looks so like hardcore. Wait, let's look at the dark one. That guy looks so hardcore goth. It's crazy. But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just putting that out there, okay? So the first one is a 3-star monster. We're gonna. Oh, whoa, hold up. They changed the menu for the monsters, didn't they? Yes, they did. You can now look at the attributes and scroll. Okay. And you can... Ooh, you can do the awakening. You can see the awakening things too. I was told there was a new menu for the monster selection, or the monster list, right? But I didn't know they changed it this much. This makes reviewing the monsters 10 times easier, which, by the way, the next monster discussion is going to be Archangels. I will be putting that out soon. Just hold up, and I'll put 2 more 4 stars. I'll probably maybe even do 3 4 stars, just because everyone keeps choosing the natural 5 stars. And I know there's some pretty important 4 stars that need discussion. But let's get into the reviews of these new monsters. I haven't looked at them yet. So the first thing I see, 104 base speed. We can't really, let's do it from this. We can't really judge it. 105 base speed. We can't judge him based on his HP or defense because he's only a 4-star right here, right? Level 40 or level 30, I mean, it's kind of like, you can't really judge him on that. But 5,000 HP already at a 4-star level, he's probably going to end up around 9 to 10,000 HP max, around like 6-star max level 40. I'm guessing around 10,000 probably. Defense will probably be in the 600s, I'm guessing, more or less. So that's not bad at all. It could probably be better, but yeah, that's good for a 3-star. Actually, that's actually really good for a 3-star. First skill. This is going to be the same skill for all of the Hargs. The Hargs, okay, weird name. Attacks the target, right? Attacks the target and increases the attack bar of the ally with the lowest attack bar by 15%. That is definitely, that's screaming Violent Runes. Violent Runes. And he has 105 base speed, which is really easy to make him speedy. So just slap on some Violent Runes, make him pretty tanky. Maybe even put some Nemesis on there. Yeah, wow, okay. Fills up an ally's attack bar to the max and increases the target's attack speed for 2 turns. Okay, again, Violent Runes, right? This is kind of like Konamaya's Resurge ability, but instead of increasing the attack power for 1 turn, he increases the attack speed for 2 turns. That's pretty nice, actually, but it's not used every other turn, unfortunately. This is a 5-turn cooldown, probably going to be a 3-turn cooldown maxed out. It's only 4-turn cooldown maxed out. That's kind of shit, actually. But, he might have a chance here. We haven't summoned him, so we haven't seen the skill ups. If he does have the skill ups down to 3 turns, that makes him actually significantly better, believe it or not. And this is probably going to be used on one of the other attributes as well. At least one other attribute. It's not going to be just him. Third skill, passive skill. Alright, here we go. Removes up to 2 harmful effects of the ally with the lowest HP and heals 10% of the ally's HP each turn. Interesting. So again, Violent Runes, this is triggered per turn, right? So you want to put Violent Runes, make them super speedy. This, I don't know how I feel about this. 2 harmful effects on the ally with the lowest HP, and it heals them by 10% per turn, right? But it's only one monster, so I don't see this guy really being used in, you know, something like Rift when he takes up a monster spot. And he doesn't really do much. He cleanses, sure, but it's only the lowest HP of the monster, and it's 6 monsters he has to take care of. That's a little much, you know? So I probably wouldn't build him. And there's going to be someone else with this second skill. This kit is actually pretty nice. The second skill, right? But the third skill just doesn't really mend well with it, in my opinion. I feel like if this was kind of like Verimo's passive ability, then he'd be whoa, okay, a 3-star doing a 5-star level job. But that'd be way too overpowered, right? Way too overpowered. Maybe if it was just like reduces the cooldown time of the harmful effect, and then heals by 10% of each ally monster or something, and then, or maybe it was like a cleanse type. I don't know. But the passive skill in and of itself doesn't really look that great. And then of course it's 25% resistance awakening ability. Just such a waste of awakening for these types of monsters. Next one, 105 base speed, right? Lower, yeah, he has lower HP but higher defense. So that's interesting, okay? Same first skill. Second skill. Attacks the enemy, decreases the target's attack bar by 50% with a 70% chance, and decreases the target's attack speed for 2 turns with a 70% chance. This attack will deal more damage according to your defense. So this is kind of like Beretta's second skill, where it like reduces the attack bar, right? But this one's only 50%, right? It's only 50%, and it's a 75 or 70% chance. If you can max this, if he goes like 10, 15, oh no, sorry, 10, 10, 10, or like, I'm not gonna do the whole speculating here, but whatever. But if you do max it to 100%, it's a 100% chance for the decreasing the attack bar and the landing the attack speed for 2 turns. That could be kind of nice, depending on what his third skill is. Let's check that third skill. That's actually really a big deal. Increases the critical rate of all allies, okay, and decreases the chances of receiving a critical hit for 2 turns. Okay, alright. That seems pretty nice. That actually seems really cool, but still, the kit just seems really awkward. I mean, if this was critical rate and attack buff, that would be really cool, actually. Really, really cool. But again, doesn't really do much. The second skill seems like something you'd use in Rift or Rift or TOA. And this third skill it's not really useful in in Rift or TOA. I keep saying Necro. I keep thinking these guys are going to be Necro monsters, but they're not multi-hit. So, can't really use them in Rift. Can't really use them in Necro. Fuck, I did it again. TOA. Alright, moving on. Right? Oh, Awakening skill. 25% accuracy. That's a bit better, alright. Alright, this next one. Whoa, okay. Whoa, right? This guy is a 4-star monster. I didn't see that. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of HP and a lot of defense. That's a huge jump. And then I looked at it and it's like 5-star and I was like, what? Alright, so this is a 4-star. I didn't even know that. Again, I haven't looked at the monsters yet, so this one's a 4-star. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so the HP looks good. Defense looks good. For 5-star, you know, level 35, right? But it looks pretty good. The base speed is 105, which is fantastic. Having that kind of base speed always helps. The awakening ability is definitely not the speed, it's accuracy, okay. Yeah. So that's always helpful. So let's see if this is like a support-based... It's a support-based monster, but let's see if the skills make sense. So first skill is the same. Second skill is the same as the water one, right? So Rift or TOA. Third skill is a cleanse. Removes all harmful effects on all allies and casts a damage absorbing shield on them for 2 turns. The damage absorption amount is proportional to your defense. What? Hold on. Leader skill. Defense. Third skill. Cleanse and damage absorbing shield based on defense. Second skill. Reduction of the attack bar, end the attack speed for 2 turns, damage according to defense. and this guy. This guy is a Rift monster. Holy shit, I called it. I told you, they're going to add some stuff for the new update, right? The Rift, and maybe even Necro. Necro's kind of a little bit in the past, but definitely Rift. This guy's a Rift monster. Holy shit, who wouldn't see this? Right? This is perfect for landing a decreased attack speed, because not a lot of people have the decreased attack speed. You got Delphoy and Wa. Everyone runs Delphoy and Wa. I don't know anyone else that has decreased attack speed besides Camilla, okay? Ignore Camilla. I'm talking about... I'm not talking about 5 stars here, okay? Everyone has those. Or everyone doesn't have the 5 stars. No one has the 5 stars, right? Only a few, like Camilla, right? Okay. So, I don't know anyone else that has something that has a decreased attack speed. I'm talking about conventional monsters. I know some people have some really strange runs that actually have the decreased attack speed, but most people that have that have Wa or they have Delphoy. And this motherfucker has it on his second skill. And he decreases the attack bar by 50%. Now, it kind of sucks that this is on a cooldown like this and not like on the first skill, but hey, first skill increases the attack bar of the ally with the lowest attack bar by 15%. That's pretty useful. Third skill, another cleanse. This guy is a frontline monster, kind of like Delphoy. Now, he doesn't grant immunity, but that's okay, because most of the time, you're not going to be having the immunity. If this guy... Ooh. If this cools down to 3 turns... Oh, baby. I don't think it does. I think it goes down to 4 turns. But, oh, man. And the shield is based on defense. Oh. And the defense leader skill. Oh, lots of people are going to be having defense leader skills now. Ooh, that's awesome. Alright. And then the awakening ability is, of course, I think accuracy. Yep. Okay. Alright. Well. Whew. Sorry. I should have just stayed in the screen. Okay. Another 4-star. Okay. Attacks the target and increases attack. Yeah, same thing. Same thing with the research type thing. Passive skill. At the start of the fight, the attack speed of the ally with the lowest attack speed will be increased according to your level. The ally's increased attack speed will not exceed your attack speed. Alright. The attack speed of the ally with the lowest attack speed will be increased according to your level. Huh. So this kind of seems like something that could potentially hurt you, but maybe be beneficial. Huh. Alright, so he'd definitely have to be the fastest on the field, right? 105 base speed is kind of not that hard to do that, but Dova, alright, yeah, that's actually interesting. And then resistance, that's kind of meh, but yeah, you gotta make sure he's the fastest, because this actually might nerf your abilities to be speedy if you bring this with something super speedy like Bernard or Orion. You don't want to do that. Oh, okay, well no, this is the lowest attack speed. Okay, this is the lowest attack speed, so you need to make sure he's not the slowest. That's it. Alright. And then the last of the Hargs is the Dark One, which is a 3-star. Okay. Whoa, okay, 120 speed. So he gets you, yeah, his awakening ability is 15 speed. Okay, alright. Well, the HP looks low. Oh, he's a 3-star. So this guy's going to be obtainable. Alright. So, same second skill, same first skill, right? This one's a defense-based reduction of the attack bar. And then this one increases the attack speed of all allies and recovers our HP by 15% in each turn for 3 turns. That's interesting. I don't know where he'd be useful, but 120 base speed. It sucks that he doesn't increase the attack bar. Because if this was like Bernard, but with 120 base speed, holy shit, that would be crazy. But this is more like Mav with like a bigger base speed. But he doesn't reduce the cooldown time of all the monsters, right? All the ally monsters. Instead, he heals by 15% for 3 turns. So 45% heal total over time. That could be actually pretty useful. I don't know. Someone needs to build him and let me know, because that actually could be pretty nice. That's like Lima's 3rd skill, right? Without the invincibility. Instead, it's the attack speed. And it's 3-turn attack speed. Oh, ooh, whoa. And it probably goes down to 4-turn cooldown time. Or 5 turns. One of those. But damn, that's actually really nice. Alright, so these Hargs are looking pretty strong. They're coming off pretty strong. Now it's off to the Fairy Kings, right? Let's hope they live up to expectations. So attack speed is very low. Their HP, oh, this is an attack-based one anyways. So attacks the enemy 2 times or removes beneficial effect with a 30% chance on each strike. That's okay. The damage multipliers, we need to test that. Attacks all enemies and increases their cooldown by 1 turn each with a 70% chance. If this does actually get upgraded to 100% chance, that would actually be pretty nice. It'd be kind of like a rundown version of Zyros. They're not going to make another Zyros. He's way too overpowered. The most overpowered monster in the game. I don't care who wants to argue against that. It's true. And ask any other top arena player. Zyros is just crazy overpowered. Third skill, attacks the enemy with Raging Flame. Both you and the target will lose 30% HP, but your target will receive massive additional damage. Boss type enemies. You can tell I've been playing Dying Light. Boss type enemies will only lose 15% HP from the skill. So the fact that they had to nerf this against boss type enemies shows that this is actually going to be really strong multiplier. Okay, so I'm going to assume this is like a one-shot type skill. So you probably can't use this in TOA because he's not going to do more than 15% of the damage. Can't really use him in Rift because he's not going to do more than 15. Well, okay. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. But he's an attack-based monster. And you don't have any beneficial effects to remove, none of that stuff. It's an arena-based. Critical rate, 33%. That's actually cool. And then accuracy. This guy's not really... He's not really making any impression on me. But, I mean, it looks cool. It depends on the damage multipliers on that second skill. Because the single target third skill, again. Single target third skill, high damage nuke. Who cares, right? That's like Conrad. At least Conrad gives us a shield. I don't know. Not my type, okay? You guys should know that. Alright. Critical rate by 15%. Ooh, alright. Cool. Alright. Whoa, wait. Whoa. I saw this leader skill. Holy shit. 33% attack speed in arena. That is a makeup for all of those times they aired the what was it? Vanessa and Trinity. They're the only 33% leader skills in the game. Not anymore. Samuth? I'm just going to call him Samuth, alright? Samuth? Okay. Yeah, whatever. 33% attack speed. Holy shit, that's for arena, right? That's crazy. That blows my mind, right? Attack-based monster again. Attacks all enemies and increases their cooldowns by 1 turn each with 70% chance. Please. Third skill. Be an AoE. Third skill. Come on. Passive skill, okay. Goes back to Elemental Realm at the moment of death and returns with 30% HP. The activation of Rageful Return deals significant damage to all enemies. Wait, what? Oh, so he self-revives with 30% HP, and as soon as you revive, it does significant damage to the enemies after you kill him. Alright. That's interesting. So anyone who gets him is going to be getting a very, very nice arena leader skill with it seems like an okay AoE skill. Like kind of like Trinity. His attack is a lot better than Trinity's. Trinity's attack is shit, right? Her base attack is shit. Like, let me show you. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just talking out of my ass, right? Like her base attack is absolute shit. 659. I've got better attack on some of my support 5 stars. Like, seriously. But anyways, you know, this is pretty nice. This looks like a pretty decent 5-star, actually. He might actually be pretty good. So, accuracy, 55%. That seems okay. 15% or 15 attack speed on Awakening. Very nice. Attacks the enemy, same first skill. So it's a support. Instantly readies all skills of an ally. Ventilate will not be affected by other cooldown reduction or increases. So it's like a single target Jamire. Alright, but it has a lower cooldown too. 5 turns. Probably goes down to 4 or 3 turns. Not bad. Yeah, that seems actually pretty cool. If you use him on single target, right, or on manual mode, you could use this on like revive or heal if you really need it. Save it for a rainy day. Attacks the enemy, dropping the target's attack bar to 0 and puts all skills of the target on cooldown. Oh, holy shit. This is definitely a I'd say this is a TOA monster. Definitely. Oh, definitely a TOA monster. For sure. This is a TOA boss mode monster. For sure. Right? The attack speed is up there for TOA hard. The second skill is definitely good, like a Jamire type skill. single target of course, but with a lower cooldown. The third skill is just an attack bar complete reset, right? Like Beretta, but it also resets all of the target skills. So this is perfect for TOA hard mode and boss stages, right? Perfect. Alright. Oberon. Alright. Resistance by 25%. Come on. Stop giving that like that. That's just it's so annoying when you guys do the resistance thing. Attack power 44%. Alright. That's like Rocky. Very, very strong, and it's for all monsters in arena. 10k HP. Okay. Alright, let's look at the skills. It's attack-based monster, 790, but very high HP. Same thing with the second skill being like a mini Jemire. Alright. Calls upon that power of light to deal defense ignoring damage to the enemy. Gains 1 turn of invincibility if the enemy dies. Alright, so that's like the second skill of Katarina or Trinity, right? You get invincibility if you kill it with that skill. But the only problem is it ignores defense, but it's another single target cooldown based skill. So at least this one's better than the fire monster, I'm assuming. Or wait. Was it the... Yeah, I think it was the fire one that had this single target. Yeah. That's alright. Not my first choice. If I did summon him, I mean, at least he looks cool, right? So the dark one, hopefully he does it like he actually helps us redeem some of these fairy kings, because so far it's only looking like the water and the wind are actually good. Accuracy up. Okay. Resistance leader skill in arena. That's alright. Same first skill. Second skill is going to be attacks all enemies, so it's an AoE attack here that reduces their cooldown by 1 turn. That could actually be pretty good, depending on how good his third skill is, because his HP is way up there because he's support based. Come on. Damn it! Passive skill increases the maximum skill cooldown of all enemies by 1 turn, each with the power of a piercing gaze. This effect will not... Wait, what? Whoa. Is this a new type of skill? Increases the maximum skill cooldown of all enemies by 1 turn each with the power of a piercing gaze. This effect will not affect boss type enemies and can't be stacked up. Alright, so let's say you have a 4 turn cooldown on something like a cleanse. Now it's 5 turns because this guy's on the field. I don't know where this would be useful, but this is unique. This is the first time we're ever seeing a monster with this type of skill. First time. And he has an AoE skill. So an AoE skill here and an AoE passive, because it affects everyone on the playing field, right? But it's only on the enemies. Okay, so this would be more useful against... I don't know where this would be useful, because he's a support-based monster. If he's an attack-based monster, that would be pretty badass if this AoE skill actually helped really, like, a lot. Because then you could have, like, all those healers. They don't heal as often, right? And you can do damage. But this is something you probably wouldn't bring in Arena unless you're, like, a little bit lower leveled, you know? Where you actually have to deal with longer fights. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Unique skill, definitely. But yeah, not really. But okay. So that's all the monsters, guys. That's every single the new monsters, right? Every single one of them. Very, very different. I'll give it that. But I think the Hargs definitely came in with the stronger skill sets. That Wind Harg. Oh man. That Wind Harg right here, guys. This guy is going to be a game changer for Rift. I'm telling you, he's going to be a frontliner. He's going to be able to deal some, at least somewhat damage, right, for that second skill to help that damage go by. He cleanses. He's everything for you. Defense leader skill too, because you need defense leader skill. This is going to open up a whole new chapter for all of the Rift players. I'm calling it. Okay, I'm telling you. So, what did we get out of this update? I definitely say the Wind Harg. The dark one seems interesting, but definitely the Wind Harg is the one that just takes the cake. And then, of course, I'd have to say the Wind Fairy King and then the Water Fairy King. I'd have to say the Water one's definitely the best one, though. Actually, maybe, I don't know, it's hard to tell. I don't think the Fairy Kings are as crazy, though, as I thought they were going to be. But they seem okay. It's just all dependent on how their AoE second skill is going to pair out. So, Alright guys, let me know what you guys think of these new monsters in the comment section below. I'm curious to see what you think. If there's anything I didn't cover or if I missed it, let me know and I will get to it in the next episode. Alright guys, stay awesome and I will see you all soon. Hopefully Comcast stops being shit. So, alright. Peace out.